They say history is written by the winners, but the truth always remains on the old negatives. Have you ever wondered why these images have been gathering dust in closed archives for decades, away from the eyes of ordinary people? Today we will blow away the dust from the past. Welcome to my world, the world of PastGlimpse Photos. Make yourself comfortable. We begin to dive into the story that we tried to hide from you.
New York City Bar, 1956. Photograph by Elliot Erwitt. The image captures a moment from the life of the famous American photographer Diane Arbus in Washington Square Park, Manhattan in 1965. Playboy Club in Chicago, Illinois, 1962. The advertising procession of the German wine company Deinhardt in Berlin, 1917. Vintage Christmas tree costume from around the early 1900s. French actress and writer Béatrix Dussault in a radio recording studio circa 1936. British actress, singer, director, and producer Ida Lupino. The participants of the beauty contest of the 1930s who were wearing masks similar to paper bags or pointed hoods. These masks were used to hide the identity of the contestants, and the jury evaluated only their legs or figure. A historical photograph called The Floating Luncheon, taken by photographer Hamilton Wright in 1939. A historical photo from 1937 showing actors Dennis Morgan and Betty Furness rehearsing a kiss in masks for the movie Mama Steps Out.
Mexican artist Frida Kahlo, 1944. Betty Broadbent, known as Tattooed Venus, who was the most photographed tattooed woman of the 20th century. She was a famous circus performer and tattoo artist. The moment before the execution of the famous Dutch dancer and courtesan Mata Hari, Margaretha Geertruida Zell, on October 15, 1917. Fantastic 20-meter lava dome in Hawaii, 1969. Virginia Hall, the Lame Lady. The Gestapo considered Virginia Hall the most dangerous of all Allied spies. Egyptian hairdresser at work, 1870s. December 23, 1928. French military pilots in a painted biplane. Photo studio in Paris, France. Colin Powell, former General of the Armed Forces and U.S. Secretary of State, 1950s. A Maori woman with a sacred tattoo portrait of the early 20th century. Negombo Canal, Sri Lanka in the 1880s. European refugees in the Ash-Shot tent camp, Egypt, 1944. The year is 1918. German tank dummy made of reeds. Vladimir Putin, 1966. John F. Kennedy at the age of 10, 1927. Donald Trump at the New York Military Academy, 1964. Mike Wells' picture depicts the hand of a boy from Uganda holding the hand of a missionary. This image strikes us as a reminder of the injustice in this world. Marie Hague poses in a men's suit with a fake mustache. An SS supervisor from Auschwitz, Hans Ansorg, joined the SS in 1933 and rose to the rank of Oberscharfer, senior squad leader. (1938) Ancient Egypt. Tourists drink tea at the top of the Great Pyramid. Toad racing competition organized for young girls in the 1930s. This is the oldest photo of Paris and the first ever photograph of a man, 1838 by Louis Daguerre. A woman with a goat on a leash, France in the 1950s. Travelers on the background of Sogndfjord, Norway in the 1900s. William Scott, and he's the first Ronald McDonald. The Play of Light and Shadow. Walt Disney, 1939. What you see now is just the tip of the iceberg. The real secrets lie even deeper. If you, like me, feel this strange awe of the inexplicable, become a part of our circle. Click on the bell to not miss the next chapter of our chronicle. The most alarming thing is ahead. We continue. Sophia Loren at the Kremlin Palace, 1965. The only photo of a participant in the Battle of Borodino. Pavel Yakovlevich Tolstoyzov at the age of 117, 1912. Alan Milne and the Real Christopher Robin and the Pooh Bear. The young Winston Churchill. Norma Jean Baker, an employee of the Van Nuys, California factory, who would soon become known as Marilyn Monroe. March 12, 1930. A lecturer reads a newspaper to employees of a tobacco factory in Key West, Florida. French marriage agency ads. June 13, 1936. August Landmesser did not raise his hand in honor of the launching of the naval training ship Horst Wessel. Alarm clock man wakes up sleeping workers, Manchester, circa 1900. (1864) Japan. Two tattooed grooms. The first image of the Earth from lunar orbit, presented by NASA to the public. Dr. Zander's chest alignment device 1892. Pro-Nazi German-American Bund rally at Madison Square Garden, New York, 1939. Boy on a water buffalo, Asia, National Geographic photo, 1950s. Cree chief smoking a pipe, Saskatchewan, Canada, circa 1900. Crowd on the beach in Deauville, France, 1920s. Geisha. Japan. The 1920s. Lundgren and Stallone on the set of Rocky IV. A hut on a raft during a forest rafting trip. Volga, Russia 1900s. The young Kennedy brothers, John, Bobby, and Teddy. USA, the 30s. The flood in Moscow, April 11, 1908. On October 6, 1889, the Moulin Rouge opened in Paris on Montmartre. Betty Brosmer is a sex symbol of America in the 40s. Three-year-old Norma Jean Baker, the future Marilyn Monroe, 1929. 3 Georgians in traditional costumes. History is not a dry date in textbooks. These are the shadows that look at us from these old pictures. Which of today's shots made your heart beat faster? Write about it in the comments. I read your every response. Thank you for coming this way with me. See you next time in the archives of the past.